Halen gets an offensive spurt there with a variation of a rocker dropper.
And a diving tag. In comes Jay Fury, leveling True Blood. Ditto that, the solution.
Fowler to the outside now.
Let's notify the aircraft tower.
Oh,
It's there.
Kid Nicky flying through the air. Nitro Nick Halen, wait a minute. There's the J-Trix. And the ends of Fury.
I'll tell you, and a nice hug from JC North at ringside for this aggregation. Boy, I tell you, as impressive as Matt Sydal, Delirious, and Murder One of all people, are still, when you have the NWA Elite in your midst here, I think caution is something you need to use in grotesque amounts. And happily, Daizee, Haze, and Slim J are here as well. And in comes Slim J, who I know is in no shape to wrestle. Of course, try telling Slim J anything. And the NWA Elite decides to walk around the ring to destroy any potential early momentum even before this matchup kicks up here. Six-man matchup, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is this the first time that Rainman and Murder One have ever been on opposing factions of a tag team matchup?
You're exactly right. It is. It's the first time that they've ever competed against one another in any form or fashion. And to my knowledge, the two still convey their friendship outside of the ring.
Really?
They were best of friends. I mean, and there's never been any bad blood shown between the two. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens if these two get in the ring during this matchup. That is definitely the wild card here.
And once again, Speedy Nelson has the unenviable task of refereeing this matchup here. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things that can potentially go out of control at any given moment. Murder One offering a few words to Slim J to cool his jets.
Looks like Murder One is going to be starting it out for his team.
And is Rainman starting it off for the NWA Elites?
And it does look as if the Soul Assassin is going to start out.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Both of these athletes, former members of Blackout. A Wildside Tag Team Champion.
Oh, Rainman sucker punched him. I don't believe it.
Well, it's a tag team matchup. What do you want to do? Throw a parade?
Well, against a guy that I thought was his very best friend. Still a bit surprising, even for the Soul Assassin. I guess that just goes to show what'll happen when Jeff G. Bailey is in your ear. But Murder One now took that shot to the mouth in stride. But you can't do a whole lot when you get a thumb jammed in your eye socket. Maybe you can, fighting off the arc or the Angel of Death. Springboard, he caught it! Spinning Doja Bomb.
Murder One tagging the absolutely bizarre Delirious. I was wondering when he was coming into the ring. And Delirious taking the Angel of Death. Bit of a collegiate wrestling lesson here.
Delirious is all over Azrael.
I'll check that.
But now Azrael turns the tide here. And talk about two screwballs. You're looking at them. The communication between these two as far as the opposition goes with each other, I'd give anything just to have a microphone in between them.
Why? They don't say a thing.
Lord
I have
mercy.
never heard either one of them utter, and Delirious is too busy eating bugs to even utter anything. And the role model, Jason Cross, meets up with an elbow.
Jason Cross, one of the premier athletes in the world, and one of the NWA Elite's top dogs, has been on extended hiatus for a variety of reasons, and Jeff G. Bailey has yet to go public with those, but it appears all is well in the camp, and he's back in action.
It seems like as much of a hiatus you can take from Jeff G. Bailey, the better.
Sydal and Delirious working very well together. Standing moonsault while standing on the back of Cross. I tell you something about the agility of Matt Sydal. Few ever thought that there was anyone more agile in the sport than Cross, but Sydal's got to be up there competing with him in that department.
You got to turn on the proverbial A game. I mean, you're fighting for your life here in front of a national television audience.
And while Sydal's been successful in Wildside, he's not the proven commodity that Cross is, so this is a big opportunity for him to show the world what he's made of against the talent of this caliber. But Cross with a double underhook rucker dropper. And the Elite now gain control of the momentum.
And Murder One interjecting, taking the leg of Matt Sydal, put him on the bottom rope. As Jason Cross stitches a rear chin lock on Matt Sydal. Jason Cross does not like being taken to school, as they say, by this young up-and-comer Matt Sydal. But Sydal has a hell of a lot more to prove than Jason Cross does. And hunger certainly accounts for things here at NWA Wildside.
Sydal off the ropes. Sunset flip, but Cross does a full roll through. Drills him with a neck breaker. And a leg drop by the role model. Tag made into the Soul Assassin, the former world television champion. One would have to think he would be in consideration to be in that #1 contenders tournament.
Well, if Jeff G. Bailey will bequeath it, I'm sure it could happen.
Big chop by Rainman. The Soul Assassin drills the head of Sydal into the top turnbuckle. Rainman charges Sydal with a boot up.
Boy, a charging lariat leveling Matt Sydal. Rainman on top of Sydal for the bell. Sydal able to kick out in the nick of time. Oh my. Matt Sydal runs face first to the foot of Azrael. Oh, Matt Sydal is a long ways away from the tagging hands of his tag team partners. Sydal slowly getting to his feet as he slowly makes it to the weight, and he tags in the urban legend Murder One, who's knocking down the NWA Elite team like dominoes, except for Rainman, who thinks better of it.
The urban legend cleaning the NWA Elite house, and now Delirious is coming in to sweep up the pieces. He charges into Jason Cross. Look at this.
What is Jeff G. Bailey doing? Jeff G. Bailey up on the top.
Daizee Haze just pulled down Bailey's pants. She just pulled down his britches.
Somewhere Dick Murdoch is smiling down on this scene. Oh, it's breaking down.
It is absolutely breaking down, and the whole world knows exactly how big Jeff G. Bailey's manhood is now.
What manhood?
Oh, good grief. He got his pants pulled down by Daizee Haze, and well deserved, but Cross in the ring. He's got Delirious. He's got Delirious. What the hell is this? Russian leg sweep from hell by Cross. This one's over.
And Azrael, the NWA Elite.
Slim J got hurt.
They pretty much hoisted Slim J against the announcing booth here. And Slim J is in pretty rough shape to begin with. He's taking his life into his own hands, getting as close to the action as he did.
Yeah, we got to get some assistance out here for Slim J. Looks like he is going to leave on his own merit with the help of his big brother now, really, Murder One. Certainly taking this youngster under his wing.
Quite an impressive and powerful effort from Sydal, Delirious, and Murder One.
Once again, a great effort by by this crew of young and old athletes alike. And not to say Murder One's old, but he is the veteran. And a man who's seen many, many battles, and he led the team valiantly. Defeat nonetheless. But fans, we got more NWA Wildside coming up.